This is it, a can't-miss game and a backdrop to match the special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Big characters on the big stage. What a prospect. All the action coming up next here on EA TV.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's the Republic of Ireland against Northern Ireland.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Chiedozie Ogbene. It's looking promising. Can he finish this? There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. And easily intercepted. This looks more than decent. Decides to shoot, and nicely parried away. Doherty, and he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Dion Charles. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Chances on. Oh, fine stop. Cullen. An effective challenge. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Collins. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Ogbene just dropping off a bit to get on the ball. Jason Molumby. This looks promising. It's got to be! And that's a straightforward stop. McCann. A very good tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he's keen on cutting in. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Under a fair bit of pressure. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Evans. It's Jamal Lewis. McCann. And the ball back with Ireland now. Ferguson. It should be! Well, I think we were expecting a much better effort from there.
He has to score, really. That was a great opportunity.
Lewis. Good use of advantage by the referee. A bit wasteful from Northern Ireland. Ogbene. Doherty. And that is offside. Now Saville. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Good-looking move. It might be. Looking for someone to play it to. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Dion Charles. And that's an important intervention. Knight. Jason Molumby. Oh, the threat is there. Is this the moment? Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Can they make it 3-0? And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the decision is one of offside here. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And that's not what you want to be doing when you've already been booked. Into the box it goes. Nicely cut out. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Good-looking pass. Advantage played. And teammates around him. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. High pressing and good high pressing. Gives it a go. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. And quick thinking defensively. He continues his run. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
And a timely intervention. Chiedozie Ogbene. Oh, great attacking play. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. And they're making a change.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Lewis. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And taken away, he won the ball. Over the touchline for a Northern Ireland throw. McCann. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw in it'll be. Daniel Ballard. High quality defending. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Cullen. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And let's give credit to the defending. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Terrific block. Now Saville are really pressing their opponents. Oh, he's through here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Dallas. Northern Ireland unable to keep it. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. Dallas. It's looking promising. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Northern Ireland losing possession. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Lavery. An effective challenge. McCann. Electing to shoot, and the keeper more than equal to it. So a personnel change then. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. He's in here. Surely now. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. And the final whistle is sounded. Ireland have done it. Ireland have won the game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, I'm not concerned about him missing a few chances. The main thing is he kept on getting into the right areas, and he scored a very good goal as well.
The baddest motherfucker ever.